Hello everyone, this is my second time recording this video. We're going to review these new coat patterns here. What the heck? I can't get this person out of here. Whatever. Okay, so we're going to review these new coat patterns. I'm excited to review these because some of them do look kind of cool. Problem is, I don't think I like any of them enough to get them. I do like this one. This one's pretty cool. I tried looking up this pattern to figure out what it is because I feel like StarStable for this group went way too crazy on the coats to the point where they're not even realistic anymore. I looked up the name of this coat and I couldn't quite figure out what it is. I don't know what it is. So here's the problem. It has what looks like dapple gray, or not dapple gray, sorry, flea bitten gray going on, but then it also has this color. This could exist, probably. I don't know. If it does, it's extremely rare, which I know StarStable has done before, like the Icelandic. There's a really weird, like, dun paint looking one, and that's because in the media, when the Icelandics came out, there was a really cool, crazy dun paint, mutation that was born. So they did that in reference to that horse. So maybe this is a reference to some horse born in pop culture that I'm not aware of, but as far as I'm aware, this is a little funky, not too realistic, whatever. Moving on to the Saddlebred. I really wanted to like this one because I own, up until this point, every single Saddlebred. I love them so much. They're my favorite horse in the game. They did so well on the Saddlebred. If you didn't watch my review, please watch it. They did fantastic on them. However, this coat, when I saw it the first time, I thought this was a missing texture. The old missing texture for StarStable is like a brown color, and then there's like an eyeball right here, and their mane is like a tan color. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. But that's what I was used to with the old missing texture, and it just reminds me of the old missing texture. Um, I don't know. StarStable has done chimeras in the past. However, they've never, in my opinion anyway, they've never done a good job. I've never liked a single one of their chimeras. They just don't look good. They don't look real. They don't look convincing. Um, I don't know if that's the fault of the artist team or what, or if they're just choosing weird chimeras to make, but I don't know. I mean, I might get it to complete my Saddlebred collection again because I like me a good Saddlebred, but like looking at that coat, I don't know if you can convince me to get this. Like I don't like it. Moving on to this one. This one I found rather controversial, and first of all, I hate when people roach their horse's mane. It looks dumb as hell. It also hurts the horse to rip all their hair out, and it takes away the point of the mane, which is to protect the horse. Anyway, and drip lines, so they don't get wet and moldy. That's kind of a joke, kind of real. Anyway, I was looking for what this could have been, and I was getting Sabino, and I was getting Leopard Appaloosa. So here's the problem. When I look at the Sabino image that I was looking at is a white horse with black highlights to show where the color on Sabino can be. This looks like they just took that reference image and just turned the reference image into a horse, which isn't real, you know? Or it could be a leopard Appaloosa, because that was the other reference I was seeing, but all I could see were like toys, like little horse figurines that had this kind of coloration. I could not find a real horse that looked like this, so I have my reservations, especially with like the black here. Like that's weird to me. This whole thing is weird to me because normally if you see this style on a horse, it's the reverse of this. It would be like a black horse with white socks and white on the face and that kind of thing. So this to me is just too weird. Like this is not realistic. Same with this one. I cannot even begin to describe how disappointed I am with this horse, and it's just ugly. This horse is truly ugly. I feel like StarStable when they made this were like, oh, Let's just slap every single pattern and combination and color we can onto this horse because people will like it and people will buy it. They literally threw every single idea at the wall and tried to make it all stick, and it looks terrible. This reminds me of, like, it looks like they were like, oh, what's the most popular coat in the game? Oh, it's a Dapple Gray. Oh, we can't just do a normal Dapple Gray. We have to be exciting about it. So we slap a brindle pattern on top of it and give it a really weird face marking. The face marking I can forgive. If it was just a Dapple Gray with that creepy face marking and without the brindle, I would honestly maybe buy it. But this horse looks terrible. The problem that I'm seeing, so here's the issue. Brindle and Dapple Gray cannot exist on the same horse. It just doesn't. Unless there's some super rare freak case. But here's the thing. Brindle is already an ugly coat. Brindle already doesn't look clean. So maybe the artist got confused and thought they could coexist, because again, Brindle is not a clean looking coat. It's quite ugly. And when I tried to see if there was any possibility for Brindle and Dapple Gray to exist on the same animal together, the top result I got was Red Dead's reverse Dapple Roan. Okay, so if the only thing coming up is another fantasy, like, horse from another video game, you're not doing too hot. I saw some pictures of brindles that look kind of convincing, like they could be Dapple Gray underneath, but they're just not. That's just what brindle looks like. Again, it's not a clean coat. It's not pretty. I guess it could theoretically be pretty, if you get, like, a perfect genome. However, it's just, this is not good looking. Which is really unfortunate because I really wanted to like one of these horses to justify buying one, because, like, I already don't like the Self-Rosse. To me, they're just every other warm blood. If you didn't watch my Dutch warm blood review, it goes over these guys. Of all the warm bloods, sure, this one is, like, the best because it has the least, abuse, I guess. I don't even understand this. Okay. But, see, that's where I'm thinking that this one is a, see the little dots? That's where I'm thinking could be Leopard Appaloosa, but it just, no. So it's like, out of all of these, I think this one is the best, but I think it's very overshadowed with how many Arabians are already in the game. It just doesn't stand out enough. This one, I feel, truly this one's the most realistic coat just because, like, chimeras exist. However, this one, could it exist? Quite possibly. I'm just stupid and don't know what to look for. I like this one the best. I'm not gonna get it, because $9.50 for an Arabian's expensive. No thank you. I just am so disappointed with these coats. And if you like them, that's cool, good for you. I just don't. Actually, you know what? I'm looking up chimeras right now, and the only chimeras that I'm seeing that are coming up on Google anyway are like black and bay. So hang on, let's see. Are there any chimeras that are bay and dun, or bay and palomino or anything? There are ones that are coming up for games, but realistically, I mean, here's a coppery looking horse. Oh no, that's just a brindle. See, again, back to the ugly brindles. Okay, so now I found a picture that looks kind of like the Arabian. It is a chimera too. Okay, so yeah, the Arabian is the only realistic, it's a chimera. The chimera Arabian is the only realistic horse that has come out of these combinations of colors. All the rest of these are just, they're not good. Excuse me. It's early. I'm already complaining and it's early. Yeah, I appreciate that StarStable is trying to do something unique and different. If it's trying to stick with a more realistic theme, they're not doing a good job. They're just making up whatever they want. I mean, I guess they can do that for the creativity purposes. Like, go ahead. I don't really care. But, I don't know. I don't think that they chose the best. I feel like this horse out of all four of them is going to be the most popular. Literally everyone and their mom's going to buy this one. I I mean, that's really unfortunate because, oh wow, someone bought that one. Okay, that was a choice. I wanted to like them. I really did. I wanted one of these to be a favorite of mine so I could, have another horse and train another horse to, justify my existence on this game. But this is, these aren't it. This has been my review of the new coats. Sorry it was very negative. The Noriker comes out soon, hopefully. If it comes out within the next 2 weeks, I might be able to make a video on it. I don't know. So hopefully that review was a lot more positive. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.